All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Eugene, and welcome to today's second blog. Here to talk about week 2 of the college football season and my game of the week, the biggest game this upcoming season, this for the entire year. Already this early, the granddaddy of them all, number 7 Michigan State travels to Eugene to face the Oregon Ducks at number 3. This is going to be an outstanding matchup, and everybody knows what this is going to be, the key components and the key matchup for this game. Oregon's high-speed, high-tempo offense against Michigan State stout defense, and I think they have a couple of great leaders on both ends. Now for the defense, they're led by defensive end Shalik Calhoun, 6'5", 256 pounds. He's one of my good prospects for 2015's NFL draft. He does need to get a little bit bigger as far as weight, but he already has great height at 6'5". Now they're going to have to play against a great quarterback and a great leader for the Oregon Ducks offense, Heisman contender Marcus Mariota. This is going to be a great matchup for both of these offenses and defenses. Now headed for the offensive side for Michigan State, they have a good quarterback and a prospect who's looking to raise his draft status, and Connor Cook, and they're playing against a great defender, a defensive back, Ifu Okalamu, the cornerback for the Oregon Ducks. That's going to be a key matchup for this game. Now I'm just going to go straight to the point, the keys to victory. I'm going to start with Michigan State on offense. They're going to have to pound Oregon's defense with their ground attack and Journey Langford. And this is what he is best at. As the game progressed, Langford's become stronger in running the football, and he can wear a defense out. So you're going to have to use Langford in this game matchup to wear out that Oregon defense, and I think he has the capability of doing so in this game. Secondly, headed over to the defensive side, they're going to have to play like the Stanford Cardinal did for the past 2 seasons, playing aggressively and laying the smackdown, laying huge hit and pretty much bullying the offense from Oregon, and that's what they're going to have to do in this game. And because they have a great defense with a good coordinator and Pat Narduzzi, he teaches this defense pretty well and to communicate, which is another key to victory for the Michigan State Spartans. They're going to have to communicate the change of the Oregon's Duck speed offense, pretty much what they did against Stanford in that Rose Bowl victory last season. They understood that they had to communicate well as a defense. Some defense have to look to the sideline, to the coaches to direct them on what to do, but the defensive players are well disciplined and communicate with one another with shifts and change-ups on the defensive schemes, which is a great thing. And they're going to have to do the same thing against this high-tempo Duck offense. And I'm headed for Oregon. Now the number one thing that they need to do in this key to victory for Oregon is they just not have to be punked by the defense for Michigan State. More they talk about the Oregon offense, they cannot be punked in this matchup. They not only have to use their speed, which they do use their speed pretty well, they're going to have to be mentally tough in this matchup. They're going to have to play a little bit more physical and aggressive, not only using their speed, but using more of their physicality. They're going to have to play physical against this stout defense from Michigan State, and this is going to be key for this matchup. Now headed over to the defensive side, so pretty much not only use their speed, but their physicality. That's the second part of the keys to victory. And lastly, for the defensive side, the other defensive backs are gonna have to step it up for Ifu, meaning talking about Reggie Daniels and Eric Dargan, as well as a couple of freshmen. They're gonna have to step it up in this matchup and cause some turnovers, because I believe that Connor Cook is gonna be scared of Ifu, and I think he's gonna throw away of Ifu Olamu in this matchup. So the other defensive backs are gonna have to keep their eyes out and beware of Connor Cook and throwing the football in their direction. So I have to commit some turnovers in this matchup. So those are my keys to victory for both of these two teams. Now for the winner of this game, this was a tough one. I think that Michigan State does have the capability to pull the upset at Eugene, but this is going to be a confidence level game for the Oregon Ducks. If they lose this game, I believe that their confidence is going to drop in this matchup. Now I believe that the confidence could drop just a little bit for Michigan State, but not as much for Oregon. And Oregon has a lot to say. That Marcus Mariota entering his final season, this is his final chance of making it to the college football national championship and even making it to the playoff. And their confidence level will be key in this matchup. And because of that and the speed of Oregon's offense, I'm gonna have to go with the Ducks over the Spartans. But I think this is going to be a low-scoring game, just like their games against Stanford, because of the defense from Michigan State. But I think the offense is going to work well enough, and possibly even the special special teams from Oregon is going to have to step it up in this matchup. So I'm going to have to go with the Ducks over the Spartans, but this is going to be a great game for you guys to watch. Now, the next time I'm going to catch you guys will be on Monday, where I will give you a recap of the entire week 2 of the college football season. Thank you for watching today's blog. From the Football Source, I'm your man, Eugene McCall. Be easy.